For hundreds of years, people have spewed nothing but lies and slander about bears, and we're here to put an end to that, which is why today I present to you 25 bear facts. One common misconception about bears is that there's only 8 species of them, which any educated bear scholar, such as myself, knows that simply isn't true. They're forgetting gummy bears and teddy bears. Believe it or not, the first modern bear actually evolved a little bit over 4 million years ago, so they're pretty much pioneers of Earth. Back in the 12th century, bears were actually tamed by the Romani people of India. Some bears that are put in captivity are often trained to do what's called a bear dance. Bears are closely related to foxes, raccoons, and yes, seals. Don't believe me? Don't look it up. I guess most bears aren't considered social animals except for the brown bear, which is the exception because they like to huddle around the pond during dinner time and chill with the homies. If you've never heard of a sloth bear, I don't blame you, but you might want to start keeping one around because their diet mainly consists of wasps and bees. Even though bears are huge and terrifying, their eyesight is actually garbage, so I guess one less reason to be afraid of them. So I read this one online, and I saw this in multiple places, and I don't know why this is such a big deal to these lists, but bears actually are awake in the daytime, believe it or not. Now this is another crazy one that the internet just wants me to know, but bears, they don't actually speak English. Now this one's a bit weird, but sometimes an adult bear will kill a baby bear because I guess it encourages the mother to have more babies. Most people believe that bears can only live like 30 to 50 years, but they're all wrong. Bears actually live forever. So this next one kind of goes along with the last one. They have no natural predators, which is the reason they're allowed to live forever. They're kind of like the Queen of England if she was a bear. Sometimes you'll be able to see brown bears use like rocks or sticks or stuff as like tools to like scratch themselves, so that's kind of cool. I don't know what weirdo decided this was acceptable, but apparently other people in the world call polar bears white bears, which is absolutely ridiculous. This one's so crazy that I don't actually know if it's true, but it sounds really cool. Polar bears can actually, on an average day, swim up to 96 miles. So, try to beat that, Michael Phelps. I don't know why we know this next fact, because I don't know why anyone would be able to find this out without being a psychotic individual, but polar bear liver is really poisonous. This one's a bit controversial, but scholars such as myself have actually traced back the dwindling population of polar bears to Coca-Cola filming too many ads. All the species of bear, actually, they all came together in 1876 to form the Cubs baseball team. There are places in the United States where you can eat black bear meat. Speaking of black bear meat, you know what else is a black bear? Smokey the Bear and Winnie the Pooh. Bear attacks are actually extremely rare. There's only about 3 deaths to a bear attack every year, so you're actually more likely to get trampled to death by a cow than you are to get mauled by a bear like Leonardo DiCaprio in that one movie. Pandas actually have an extra bone in their body that is literally only there to help them eat bamboo better. And last but not least, koala bears aren't actually real bears. They're more closely related to kangaroos actually. And with all of those facts now in your little noggin, consider yourself educated.